Hey everyone, welcome back to Behind the Sirens SA, the podcast where we dive deep into the incredible world of emergency medical services. I am your host, Nomtim Vula, an emergency care practitioner and a flight paramedic. I am excited about today's episode because it's all about you, our new first year EMS students. If you are just starting your EMS journey, whether it's in paramedic studies or emergency care practitioner studies or any other healthcare program, this episode is for you. You've just taken a first step into one of the most rewarding, challenging, and life-changing careers out there. Today, I'm here to motivate you, to celebrate you, and give you some guidance as you begin this new chapter. Before we dive in, I want to take a moment to give a special thank you to Andrew Tepper and the team from StatPacks. For their generous donation has gone a long way in helping us purchase some of the studio equipment for this podcast. Their support means so much, not only to me, but to everyone tuning in. Thank you again, StatPacks, for helping us keep the conversation going. First of all, congratulations for choosing this path. By stepping into the world of EMS, you are joining a global family, a family that is dedicated to saving lives. And it is a family of professionals. So professionals who are responsible for comforting the sick and bringing hope to those in their darkest moment. I'm sure you might be feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness right now, and that is completely normal. EMS field is where every day is different, and every day you will be learning and growing, not just as a professional, but also as a person. You might be wondering, did I make the right choice? Let me tell you, you absolutely did. EMS isn't just a career, it's a calling. It's about being there when people need you the most. It's about stepping in when there is chaos and then you bring in calm. It's also about making the difference in most ways that people cannot even imagine. This career will challenge you, but it will also shape you into someone strong, compassionate, and resilient. By the time you finish your studies, you will look back and be amazed at how much you've grown. Let's talk about what your first year might look like. You'll be learning a lot of theory, things like anatomy, physiology, and the principles of patient care. But you'll also start developing practical skills, performing things like CPR and also managing trauma and starting to use medical equipment. There will be moments where you feel overwhelmed. The textbooks are huge, that you must know, but that must not alarm you or make you scared. And the practical skills might also take time for you to master. But trust me, every paramedic, every emergency care practitioner, and every flight paramedic that you look up to has been there where you are today. And just to brag, I've been there as well. So the key is to stay focused, ask questions if you have to, and remind yourself why you started. I think that is very important. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes, and that's how you learn. And it's better to mess up in class during training than in the field when you'll be alone. And also, your instructors are there to give you guidance every step of the way. So believe me, you are in the right place. So I would like to give you some tips that will make sure you succeed your first year. And I had to write them down so that I can remember. So tip number 1 is to stay focused and stay organized. So make sure you keep a planner or a calendar for your assignments, tests, and practical sessions, because time management is the key. Number 2, practice, practice, practice. Whether it's CPR or simply just taking vital signs, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Number 3, build your support network. Basically, what I'm saying is make friends with your classmates, especially, because you'll be spending a lot of time together and they will become your second family. Tip number 4, take care of yourself. EMS training can be intense, so prioritize your mental health and physical health. By that, I'm saying you need to sleep well, eat well, and don't hesitate to reach out if you are feeling overwhelmed. Tip number 5 is to stay curious. You need to read beyond your textbook. And believe me, when you are in first year, you're gonna hear more about this, because your textbook are not enough. And remember, you are not in high school, you are in university. Your lectures won't give you everything. So please watch videos, listen to podcasts, and immerse yourself into EMS world. Most importantly, remember that it's okay to know everything, but it's also okay not to know everything right away. The important part is that you need to stay curious. Read articles. There's lots and lots of free articles, and you will be advised as well to read more articles, because EMS world is evolving. It's changing every day. So what you see in the textbook that was released in 2011, there might be a tweak on it, and you won't find that unless you read a journal or an article. So learning is a journey, and you've just begun yours. I want to give you a glimpse into what is waiting for you on the other side of your studies. You'll be stepping into a career where you will save lives, you will comfort families, and sometimes be the source of strength in their emergencies. There is no feeling like knowing that you have made a difference, whether it's in reviving a patient after cardiac arrest, or it's delivering a baby, or maybe just holding someone's hand in their moment of fear. Believe me, those moments are what makes this job so meaningful. Okay. To all the first year students listening right now, I want you to know this. You are capable of more than what you think. I know that there will be tough days, but there will also be moments where you feel like you've made a difference, and that makes it all worth it. Keep reminding yourself why you started this journey and hold on to that motivation. And when you are in doubt, please reach out to your classmates, to your instructors, and even me. You are not alone in this journey. As the saying goes, the best way to predict the future is to credit it. And you are creating an incredible future for yourself and the people you will one day take care of. So stay there, stay focused, and be strong. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of Behind the Sirens SA. To all the first years out there, welcome to the EMS family. You've made an amazing choice, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes you. Also, a big thank you once again to StatPax for their generous donation towards us purchasing studio equipment. Your support means the world to us because we want to spread the word and make sure that EMS is known nationwide. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your classmates or anyone considering EMS as a career. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the future episode. Until next time, take care, stay motivated, and remember, you are stepping into a career that changes lives, including your own.